Well, hello there, internet friends. It's Too Old for Gaming, and today we're on Gora Kolwaria, and we are going to be testing out the new 101st Airborne Division, the Band of Brothers. We have an absolute mass of German trucks heading our way. I am a little bit worried about how this is going to turn out. So, initially here, I'm setting up some defensive positions in our sector. So we've got a 57 millimeter anti-tank gun, a 1919 30 caliber machine gun, light machine gun airborne rifles teams with bazookas, and some pathfinders to give us information. Over here towards the center, we've got a 37 millimeter AT gun, engineer leader, another 30 cal machine gun, another 37 mil gun here, and some engineers. The Filthy 13, which is a riff on the Dirty Dozen, I'm sure, which is kind of awesome. And we have a ton of reconnaissance vehicles coming up. 37 takes down the first Puma. We've got a 57 down here on the road as well. Take out another Puma. This guy's having trouble getting aligned. Second 57 firing away at the other Puma here. 30 cal suppressing the Pioneers, moving forward here. And our other 37 millimeter gun gonna take out that SPW-222, hopefully. Nope, he ends up getting destroyed. So several of the reconnaissance vehicles retreat. The 57 takes out another one. And we're still aligning here. Unfortunately, we do not have high explosive. Whole platoon of Pioneers getting caught out in the open. Big old bomb from a P-51D lands right on that recon car, taking them down to Chinatown. And the Filthy 13 firing away at the Pioneer. Our M1 Pack chipping away at the Pack 40 out in the open here. One more shot and they'll be dead. And it looks like we've got some paratroopers over here moving forward with sniper rifles. We'll try and hold them off with our equipment here. Our 37 got destroyed here. A 57 still up back here. Our other 57 got destroyed, so definitely taking some casualties here. We've moved our 30 cal up here to cover the light woods. We've got an airborne rifles team here with 5 shots left, and we have a suicide mission M8 team going forward, who, along with some M5s, so definitely a waste. Please don't do this. It did nothing. Airborne engineers coming back in to reinforce our position here. The engineers for Airborne have 3 Tommy guns, 7 Grunderans, and flamethrower, so really not that bad. Airborne light machine gun team taking sniper fire from those Fallschirmjäger, getting pushed off. The other Airborne team getting their 30 cal machine gun set up, but still taking lots and lots of suppression. Now we've got some rocket fire. That looks like that came from not a Brumbar, the other one, Sturmpanzer. We'll have to keep an eye out for that because it can nuke a lot of our stuff. Bringing in another 37 millimeter airborne gun. Guys, these look junky on paper, but they are 15 rounds a minute. It can do 70. That can penetrate a lot of tanks from the side, so bring in a couple so you can get flanking shots. They can't turn in every direction. They're actually pretty useful. We did take out a few vehicles here. Our 30 cal machine gun coming back in to reinforce, almost gets nuked walking down, and we're dealing with an IG-33. And, man, just some large rounds here. Pathfinder's got spotted, so we got to pull him back. And just sort of holding here in the woods as he has a ton of armor and high explosive guns out there. Brought in an airborne 81 millimeter mortar. These guys have a radio, so quite accurate, 25 rounds of high explosive. We've got forcemen over to our left flank here. Got these Germans held up. They did capture the intersection. We really don't have any means of recapping it with all the heavy equipment here. So we're gonna have to just hold on to our butts. And Sturm Pioneers crossing out in the open. Moving my Pathfinders over. Hopefully can stop them before they get in close enough to use their flamethrowers. And the sniper rifles on these guys just doing so much suppression along with along with their machine guns. We do manage to take out a Stern Pioneer. And he's continuing to try and hit things in here where there's nothing at the moment. Lots more trucks coming in.
Yes, sir.
So the recon team
Enemy nearby. Protect the
and
gun.
this F5, not really spotting anything. I was bringing up an M4DD to help clear things out. Pathfinders find the Stern Pioneer out in the open, kill them off, but they're getting hit by Panzergrens with 2 MG42s. We do get a nice cast drop on up here on the enemy along with our mortars, so we'll be able to push back in. These demolition groups have 10 M1 carbines, frag grenades, and 2 grease guns, so not too bad for close quarters. Large group of infantry moving ahead. Gonna redirect my mortars over to stop them from pushing forward. Airborne rifles take out another Pioneer squad. And the Filthy 13 took many casualties, now down to a Filthy 2. 57 in an ambush spot. I don't really want to pop him out. He's probably gonna get nuked right away. Pack gun gets taken out by that rifles team, and our demo group has gotten pushed down. M4DD pushing forward, nowhere to go. He's stuck in this path here. And we got more demo teams coming forward. 37's firing away at somebody. I don't know if he hit that motorcycle, but he had him queued in. Pathfinders getting chewed up by those MG42s. Unfortunately, they're going to go down. Our 30 cal goes down to these Pioneering moving in. Second platoon heading forward to try and wipe out the American Airborne.
First platoon, easy company.
So we're getting pushed back pretty hard here. Our mortar team is almost out of mortars right now. Got a tank up here. Got our M4DD just bottled up. There's probably infantry right here, so we don't want to advance until we are able to clear that out. Got another rifles team moving forward. Pioneer team falling back towards the engineer leader, and we are able to frag him. Stern Pioneers moving up on our right flank here against our demo teams. Did we get a grenade off yet? We did. We get one. The second one gets pinned.
At your orders. Jerry's dead.
All right, we got one left we're dealing with. Should be able to take him down here with this demo team. Come on, guys. He's got one man left. No, they both get pinned and surrender. Oh, that is just awful. Airborne Rifles team gets pinned down by Fallschirmjäger fire. Elite infantry fighting elite infantry. We've got some more engineers coming in here with some Tommy guns and flamethrowers. Another Airborne Rifles team to deal with any tanks or vehicles. Another 37 set up here in case you try to blast through. 57 here. We managed to get a truck here with that 37. And then these guys have exceptional stealth, so that's the other benefit of them. You know, both these guys are raiders, so their stealth is amazing. FG-42 squad's getting pushed off by the engineers. And he's smoked up here, so he can't see my trucks coming in. That's actually a benefit to me. I didn't catch what took out our tank. And we're still barely holding on to the town here. We're at a 17-15, so we are winning in other sectors. Stern Pioneer pops his head out again, and we finally kill him off. So Germans being definitely trying to take the initiative here and push their equipment forward quickly. I think our 37 took that guy out too. So again, 30-point AT gun really paying off for us in this match. Our sniper team, but unfortunately, sniper team is spotting us. I do have, because I'm using these guys for ambush, I did have them on 20% penetration value, so he was holding fire. I tell you, it wouldn't have done anything anyways. Panzer Force and Gepard here, spotting our Pathfinders. M4DD coming in behind them. take out a Jeep with some
Yes, sir.
equipment, unfortunately. And we're going to move in the Airborne Rifles teams to use their bazooka against this Panzer. Our M4 did take out the Gepard. So you also get those 10-point biplane
Jerry's dead.
planes with radios on this,
Down.
which I definitely bring. For 10 points, you get 6 of them. There's really no benefit to vetting them. And it's really nice to have that extra information so long as the enemy hasn't moved their AA super far up. We're dealing with the FW-190G coming in. It's got a 250-kilogram bomb.
Take cover.
We take a few casualties and we get pinned down. The Airborne Rifles team over here firing their bazooka at the SPW-222. Let's see if he can take him down or if he's going to get suppressed. Ah, we could luck out. He gets pinned right as he gets the last rocket off. So, Tiger trying to advance forward. A little nervous, though. He's falling back now. So I'm going to move in the M4A1DD through the woods. Obviously, don't want to tango with the Tiger. Airborne engineer still holding the line here. We've got a bazooka team to sort of back them up if we need to. And the Filthy 13 are just hiding, just trying to keep them alive at this point. Somebody's got to tell their story. We've got a Pathfinder team down here spotting down the road. And moving in another 57mm AT gun. Now, while we've got a little bit of a lull here, so we got a Panzerschreck, so it just keeps bringing more and more stuff in. So there isn't too much of a lull, but in a second we've got another FG-42 team up here. These guys are just everywhere, and it looks like there's an AT gun up here.
We need morphine here.
Just tons and tons of stuff that keeps coming in. I was going to go look around the map, but we've got more Opel Blitz trucks coming in. Move my engineer leader up to give these guys more veterancy. Take out that sniper team. Take out the munitions truck. Shooting at the Shoots and Fear. We'll see if we're able to take him down before he gets suppressed by these Shoots and...
Down.
And we do. And he's fallen back.
Sir, yes, sir.
The Browning 30 cal just chipping away at these men out in the open here. Oh no, we lost a Jeep. I think that was a field gun I had, a 75. So he's got some AT set up here. That's probably what took out our tank. I am bringing... So on this deck build, I brought in Jeep supplies. You get the same amount of supplies and more vehicles. So it's more micro, but, you know, I've used it in this too to move my 81 around. Yeah, that's one thing. I wish they would, Eugen, if any of you guys ever watch this, make Jeep supply an option for 81s. Like they come in Jeeps. Why not allow the supply Jeeps to refill them? Like come in together for an extra 20 points. That'd be amazing because this guy ends up staying up the entire game and really helped me out. So we were getting pushed off here. I brought in 3 Airborne Rifles teams. Unfortunately, he's trying to move forward here. We're dealing with several players, by the way. There's 2048, Where's My Ping, Blue Pa, and Gimme, and I think there's even another guy. So it's just me and this Kloss guy. Airborne Rifles getting caught out here by the Schutzen team, but the mortars able to put suppression on them, and they're pulling back again, but there's another Schutzen team here. Captured Firefly, takes out our M4. And this guy's hiding on purpose. So I did bring in a 50 cal. So on this build, I got 30 cal machine guns in Phase A, and Phase B we got 50 cals. Unfortunately, we surrender some of our airborne guys. These guys are really getting pushed off here. I do not want to break through the town, so I'm going to bring in some more equipment here. You know, airborne rifles are really nice coming in with the bazooka. You can bring them in regular trucks or the 50 cal trucks. I just think it's too expensive to use the unarmored trucks because the 50 cal is like 10 points. And when you start adding that up and you want to bring in 3 or 4 squads, it really does. So I personally don't, except for the assault teams that are all close quarter, I don't bring in the 50 cal trucks.
We need morphine here.
So we're just off the point.
Take cover, Lieutenant.
We're just grinding away, and now we're starting to take artillery fire. I'm having to pull all these guys back. Definitely noticed more casualties with the fallback command, but I feel like your troops run faster now. Maybe that's just my perception.
It's gonna blow.
But like when you hit fallback, I feel like they really start moving. 50 cal spot and shoots and out in the open.
For God's
We're
sake.
taking more artillery fire, I believe, and our demo group is getting hit by Stern Pioneers.
Any orders?
We do have 3 frag grenades, and I'm moving over my airborne engineers. Airborne rifles team over here, taking fire from the Stug 3. Must have reconnaissance over here. We got totally pushed out of this forest. We're in this light woods. We've got an MG42 we just took down. I brought in M4 Always bring these. Not worth vetting them. They don't get any faster when you do, from what I saw. But these are a great, for 65 points, they're an amazing assault gun. That's just such a deal. 57 kills the shooter on here. We're starting to take field gun fire, and that IG-33 is still up. Absolutely nukes us. M4 taking fire from some heavy tanks over here. I didn't notice it because I think I was focusing on these guys, and unfortunately gets taken out. Every time he tries to move out in the open, though, I've just got him suppressed. You know, having 9 M1 Garands is just so nice. Just do so much suppression. We've still got 2 teams over here, and we've got our M4 105 trying to push back the infantry. Our airborne engineers have 7 M1 Grenades, so they're actually useful at range here. And we've got more enemy armor coming forward. We're at an 1814, though. Our 50 cal just took a big hit, and there's a King Tiger sitting at the intersection. IS-2 is damaged back here. So let's take a look around the map. I'm going to bring in a 75mm howitzer to help out. In Phase B, I want to say get 10 of these. And then I got some 155s, I think, in Phase C. So looks like we're pushing forward on the left. Did a really good job getting into the woods in his backcourt there. Did a great job here. This is a really tricky area. We're just off the town. It'd be great if we could push over here, but we're at an 1814, so unfortunately he has recon. We just spotted him, and he took out one of my trucks here, so I gotta hoof it in because I mean, these guys probably have very good stealth, so he's not gonna see me. King Tiger taking rocket fire from the bow fighter, the one plane that always dies when I use it. I'm curious if that's gonna happen right now. They're so slow and fragile.
We need morphine here.
Almost. He makes it away, barely. LG-42 getting caught out in the open by our rifles team. Managed to destroy him. We've got Katyusha fire out here on the enemy, and he's getting out of his trucks early, so he's going to have to hoof it across. Another Jeep goes down. I think I was bringing in a 37. Drove right by the T-34. My M4 started getting penetrated by this Tiger, so I had to pull him back. So he's still alive, but he's got damage there. There's a Panzer 39H trying to hit him with a flamethrower. I'm going to move up this airborne rifles team to try and get the bazooka on him. FW-190 coming in on our... misses us, but takes out the assault group. So P-47 rockets right on target, takes out a half-track, and the Tiger here. Stern Pioneers advancing across, took out our leader, and are taking out our airborne engineers. Unfortunately, they die. We've got an M5 backing us up now. We're down to 1 squad over here. He's still up, but heavily suppressed. Bringing an airborne LMG team. Got defense beacon in from our colleague to our left. Very, very thin skirmish line. I'm going to try to move these, keep these mortars moving around so that we can continue to lay fire on his infantry. And the Filthy 13 is the Filthy 1 now. And he's basically just going to be a recon. Airborne rifles getting caught again. So 57 there, another M1 from a teammate who takes out the tank. Going to move in the unsuppressed airborne rifles team. shoot at this guy, and my 105 spots this guy in the open, gets a few casualties on him. Unfortunately, another tank had pulled up, so he does get killed. Tons of artillery fire falling on these guys stuck out in the open.
For God's sake.
Now, at the beginning, they smoked, so they had, I think, 4 players over here, and I'd say if they kept smoking here and here, I mean, they would have broken me easily. It was, I mean, they did break me. I had to push back in, and they broke me here. L4, he keeps moving his. He's doing a great job of moving his anti-aircraft with his tanks. I'm trying to hit it with my 81s. Another rifles team gets nuked by this IG-33 who's been driving me nuts. Got a King Tiger just pinning us down back here.
Medic.
Gets a hit on the tank destroyer, but he's on hold fire, so... I was bringing a B-25. Unfortunately, just way too thick over here. The bow fighters make it through,
Medic.
and they're still targeting me, and I think this B-25 is going to die.
Jerry's dead.
Another leader gets killed by our airborne rifles over here. We've got a commander back here.
I'm taking hits all over.
I had brought in a Sherman and M8. Unfortunately, this Panther can see all the way over there, so right before I cut over, he killed one and got very close to killing my M8. He's quite scared.
Fuck is down.
So they've pushed through the swamp
Back.
and are
Back.
getting really close to pushing us off these 2 flags. We're at a 1913, so we're still leading here thanks to the team on the left if you look at the map.
Fuck is down.
30 IG-33 coming in again, doing some more damage, having to pull these guys back. Trying to hit this guy with mortars since we've got our supply here.
Ready to fire.
Got 2 bits of off map coming in, so these are the 76.2s, so they just tend to suppress and not kill anything. Tiger's still in the woods, popping out here, getting spotted by the filthy one.
We're listening.
Continuing to bring in reconnaissance so I can bombard my position. These guys have quite good stealth, so I might only be seeing this guy because I think the engineers, yeah, they all have very good. Brought in another 37mm AT gun to look down the road, hit any trucks or the sides of any armor, and then again using that resupply to move my 81 around. I think I forgot about my 75mm howitzer for the moment. Let's take a look around one more time. So still dealing with these Panzergrens down in the swamp. Pushed us off here, almost catching this flag. So could end up evening up. We're trying to push back through this area. I mean, this is close. Outside of our far left, we've...
Fuck is down.
They could come back here. So 15 minutes left on the match with our current tick rate at an 1814. Airborne rifles running out of ammo. Tiger continuing to advance. Another B-25 goes down as I was trying to bomb this position. So B-25 is definitely not doing great against the enemy's anti-aircraft. Started launching mortars at his gun positions up here. So, and I've got another P-47 coming in, and we take out another Tiger, but he's got AA here. I spot that and I redirect my 81. My 75 is out here. He was shooting at that Tiger. So P-47 goes down. This AA net is eating me up. So still barely off the flag here. 17-15. Got a whole mess of tanks coming forward. 2 platoons. And more trucks roll in. M8 gonna fire at the Stug 3. Does nothing. destroyed with one shot. We've got the 37 right there, but he doesn't set up in time and he gets spotted by the Schutzen, so he goes down really fast. We're gonna have to move our rifles team up and hopefully they don't get spotted, and we do manage to take out the Stuke 3. Very happy to have bazookas. Reinforcing the point over here with some more rifles team. LMG team, you know, covering this open area. King Tiger back here now. And some recon teams. These are good recon teams too. Triple vetted as well. Chewing up my rifles team. We're running out of machine gun ammo. So many tanks. And an insane amount of 107s. So bring in another 50 cal machine gun since ours got knocked out. Demo group's just out of view along with the engineers, so he's not. I doubt he's going to try coming across. He knows I got close quarter combat stuff back here. Engineer leader takes a direct hit from a mortar to 3 casualties. I'm moving these Pathfinders over to look down the road again.
He's down.
To help these tanks out. He's moving his AA trucks up, which is really weird. Might have hit the wrong button. Airborne rifles continue to get shelled and they're going to have trouble advancing due to that Stuke 3 and his machine gun. So King Tigers move back, trying to avoid the artillery fire. Germans advancing into our zone again, takes down another para team. Another 2 airborne teams go down. Airborne LMG, though, set up on the guys out in the open. Should make quick work with the dual 30 cals. Engineer leader getting spotted. And Katusha fire coming down on Germans again. Push off this recon team.
Airborne ready, sir.
And the Cromwells are advancing.
He's down.
Trying to get this 50 cal up, too. Leader manages to stay alive.
Stretchers.
We're at a 16-16 though. The Germans have pushed us off a few points here. He's got to back up. That King Tiger is gonna just nuke all these guys. He's barely getting suppressed by 17 pounders. Move my Pathfinders forward. Continue spotting. The amount of mortar fire is insane over here. Got a Panther back there too. So we've cleared out our section again. We took out a Fallschirmjäger leader.
I feel like turkey on Thanksgiving.
There's a 88 back here, I believe. Yeah, he's firing at my L4.
Need some extra eyes.
Redirected this howitzer onto Panzerguns over here because he had all his fire on that. M4 105 gets a direct hit on these guys, and my 75 lands there too. He's not retreating yet. So the King Tiger managed to take out almost all of the tanks we had here.
We need morphine here.
Trying to get my guys to advance a bit. I think we saw one team in there. Unfortunately, this guy can't see him. I'm moving in more and more airborne teams. I think I have like 45 airborne. It's a ridiculous amount of airborne rifle cards. So we managed to take out the squad over here. I've got my scouts here just making sure nothing's going on. Dealing with that FW-190 again. Rifles team is going to make quick work of that Sturm Pioneer. Panthers, just nothing but heavy tanks coming at us at this point. This Cromwell's going to go down just like all the other ones. So, squad gets chewed in half by FW-190 bombs. He's got to have somebody over here spotting what's going on. We've got another platoon moving up.
Down.
We've got one of these 88s pinned down with an M8 Scott to be able to clear this out. Unfortunately, they've got this flag, and they've got an 88 down this reinforcement road.
Here. Fubar.
16-16.
Back.
And I can't really move these guys forward. They're gonna get nailed by these Panthers. Shoots and team engaging the airborne rifles. The airborne should be able to take them out with the veterancy and the semi-auto rifles, since these guys can't use their machine guns up close.
Sir, yes, sir.
Also had some 81 fire on them.
For God's
88
sake,
surrendered.
fuck is down.
So we got cleared out. I think this one right over here, yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
Redirected my howitzer fire onto these 20 mils. 50 cal. It's getting, every time I get a machine gun set up, it just takes a ton of cannon fire. Very hard to keep them in service. Panzer III bounces a Cromwell shell. So we've managed to regain our position over here. We've got another platoon moving forward to this flag, but there's an MG42 out here. It's definitely going to cause us some problems. We need some armor support for them. So Captain Winters is here to re-support the to support the band of brothers in the forest.
War will be over by Christmas.
Hopefully he makes it out alive to tell his tale.
We have
My 57 ended up having to. I was going to try to move him over here, and he got spotted. So he's probably going to die there in the street, which he does. He must have spotters back here. I would, or even back here. So trying to get the B-25 in for the last time, since there we go. We get a bomb off. Let's see what that does. All right, so definitely damaged them, but didn't kill either of those Panthers. We've recaptured the intersection here in the town, but we got IG-33s, MG-42s, Panthers, other guns out here, so trying to hold it's going to be almost impossible. We're bringing a leader team.
Back!
We're at 16-16 still, guys.
We need morphine here!
More enemy coming forward.
Gory, what a hell of a way to die!
And our attempt to advance through the woods is halted by the enemy.
We need morphine
20 mil trucks spotting our airborne rifles, but they are able to
Airborne ready, sir.
destroy him before they get killed off.
Back!
Machine guns reloading very slowly. Unfortunately, that reload time gets him killed off. Started taking shelling over here, as you can tell. We're doing one in kind with these 107s, though. 107s, no radios, but I guess when you have that many firing in one sector, not going to matter too much. Take out a Panther. Got a ton of enemies just standing here out in the open, probably going to get destroyed by mortar fire.
Yes, sir.
30 cal firing away at the Schutzen squad out in the open. Finally gets the fallback command. We've still got a leader here, though. These 20 mil trucks had moved forward. Airborne's rifles were able to take them out. Just out of range of their bazooka. Another flak 38 20 mil is destroyed. Take 4 casualties with 1 shell, though. Winters is still there, but many of his men have perished. More Katyusha fire on the enemy. Stug 3G being extremely aggressive. We got 2 men left in our airborne rifle team here, so we'll see if we can take them out. The LMG teams don't have bazookas. We've managed to take out the Schutzen team.
We're paratroopers.
And
we're supposed to be surrounded.
Flamethrower on him. We're gonna have frag shells.
Any orders?
And now the bazooka.
Jerry's dead.
and he is dispatched. Unfortunately, I had an M4 over here in the town to try and help these guys out. He got nuked, and it was probably by maybe this 87. I'm not sure. Now the rifles team goes down to artillery fire, but we've got them all pinned here in the intersection. I've been able to keep this mortar resupplied with more and more jeeps. And he's putting smoke back here, which is very weird. Not sure why he's not smoking up here. More Cromwells coming in. It's an 88 mil though. Gets a penetration on one already, and he's reloading pretty fast. Stuke 3 as well. Have brought up another 75mm pack howitzer. Gotta get this 88 shut down. Pushed off all of our Cromwells.
We need morphine here.
Gets 2 casualties with that 75 mil. We've got a 57 set up here for anything coming back in. He's dropping like 120 mil mortars back here.
Stretchers.
So we're up now, 18-14, 8 minutes to go. And the bombardment by mortars continues on the enemy. Now, this is kind of amazing. There is 0 counter battery in all this stuff.
This thing's ready to fly apart.
Airborne rifles guarding our left flank, spotting Panzergrenadiers out in the open. Got my scouts back here. There's a Panther and an 88. He keeps trying to push us off from our left flank. Skirmish line still set up here. Moving forward with the M8 for the optics first, and then the M4 now. This 88 shooting at my 75, and he's fully pinned now.
We need morphine here.
He's trying to get this guy to the Lightwoods too. So the Airborne Rifles team almost fully suppressing these Panzergrenadiers. Panther's starting to line up a shot on him. We've got one pinned. Now we're firing at this squad. Don't have a whole lot here to defend. Spot a Panzergrenadier team out here, 50 kills, just got their heads pinned down. M4 can't see him for some reason. LMG team here, spotting probably another FG-42 team, taking some casualties. I need more rifles teams. This pack, again, anytime I bring up a gun, whether it be a 50 cal or a field gun, they're immediately getting targeted and destroyed, so having to rely more on the rifle squads than anything. Gonna see if the 81 mils could drop on this King Tiger. We do have radios. He's backing up now. MG-42 over here, spotting my guys as I was trying to retake this position. Winters, last man alive in the leader squad.
For God's sake.
We're almost pinned. Got the 81s redirected onto the MG-42 once I noticed what was happening. The fire mission should be coming shortly. Both these guys are pinned down, starting to take more casualties. Here comes some mortars. Oh, perfect. Direct hit, second one, casualty. Airborne rifles running out of ammo over here. Airborne scouts spotting these guys now too. They did take this flag, but our scouts should kill off all these guys, along with this rifles team.
We need morphine here.
And I'm bringing up another platoon over here to try to advance through the woods. He's got a ton of guys trying to go for this flag. Every time I go up there, he's just got too much in the back for me to deal with.
Ready, sir?
We get them pushed back off. Our rifles team is pinned. The French rifles pinned down here, not doing much. 5 minutes to go, 1913. Insane amounts of mortar fire back in the German line. Achilles is destroyed by a Pak-40 over here. Those two teams who are suppressed by the MG-42 are continuing to advance into the woods over here. Spotted Panzergren team. And this guy is getting suppressed really fast by this MG-42.
He's down. For God's
So we
sake.
took out the other FG-42 team over here, going to try to advance and move forward. Continue pushing that line forward. 1913, another German team goes down. We're still pinned here,
If there are Krauts out there,
and we're barely
I'll find
holding
them.
on. 4 minutes to go. Managed to get most of our infantry up into the woods here. It'd be nice if we could hook over. That would clear out these two flags if we could do it.
Buck is down.
Pak-40 still lined up over here, so we can't move this M4 forward yet. Peeking this guy out. Should be able to fire at this Fallschirmjäger team. Two Panthers moving up. We're fully suppressed over here. These Panzergrens finally died from the Airborne LMG team. One of our demo teams is destroyed. He was back here. I think from artillery. But we've got 3 squads and the leader squad left. Beaufighters coming in, actually score a hit on the Panther, get him destroyed.
12 o'clock.
6 men left over here. LMG squad destroyed by a large caliber high explosive. Airborne team able to get into position here. These guys almost take a shot immediately, and he's just behind me. Does land 3 casualties on my leader though, but they're still up.
Buck is down.
Spot a Panzergrenführer
We need ammo here.
down to 1 man.
First platoon. Easy company. Buck is down.
3 minutes to go, 1913. Should be able to kill this guy off.
Jerry's dead.
So we've recaptured the intersections to 2012. We're just off this one. Got a couple guns in here. He must have,
Buck is down.
he's got to have recon back here. Kettenkrad moving forward aggressively. All these guys going to get pushed out of their trucks. Shoots and team over here. Going to easily get taken down by my engineers. And we spotted a 120. There's 2 more teams over here. Another truck goes down to artillery.
Get down. It's gonna blow.
Rifles team making suppression go really fast with those M1 Grands. Oh, we spotted a leader.
Buck is down.
Let's take him out with our bazooka. Got another tank over here.
Jerry's
Get that one with our bazooka. And now we've got the 120s.
airborne ready, sir. Down.
Kill those guys off. There's another tank here.
Any orders?
See if the Airborne can take him down. Gets stopped by fire. Can't get an angle.
They spotted us.
FG-42 team is spotting us here. Is going to try and take out this Stug. But we've got 10 seconds left.
We're ahead.
Take out an 88 back here. Taking a look around the map. They fully pushed him out on the left side, so all we really had to do is try and hang on against the team. Let's take a look at our team stats here. So, 3509 to 2500. And let's take a look at how the Airborne did. So this Rifles team just absolutely crushed it. The Filthy 13 did a great job. The 81s really were key. They took out so much. That was just one unit. 37s got 3 trucks and a vehicle. Engineers, an entire platoon. There's another Airborne Rifles team just nuking things. Same with this one. Our P-47 took out 2 Tigers. Another Airborne Rifles team just absolutely nuking the Germans. LMG team, Airborne Rifles team just nuking. I mean, these guys are awesome. Let's see how they did against us. That sniper team took out 3 units. King Tiger took out 3 units. Panther. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely happy with the performance of the 101st Airborne. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.